Dance Lifers, Amy Campbell here for another great episode of DanceLife Industry TV. Now today we're going to talk about all things Melbourne dance. So who else to talk to but the Queen of Melbourne dance herself, Miss Yvette Lee. Hi!
Hey.
So for those of you who don't know Yvette Lee, you've probably been living under a rock. She was the resident choreographer and director of Rock of Ages. She was the choreographer of the world premiere musical last year, Moonshadow. She just choreographed the London season of The Little Match Girl and is now working on a top secret project with Chris Lilly. You must be exhausted.
Exhausted but having a lot of fun.
You're a really diverse choreographer, dancer, artist. How important do you think diversity is as a dancer?
Oh, diversity and versatility is everything, I think. I always enjoy the most working with versatile dancers who are the most trustworthy.
The Melbourne dance scene, how would I get started? I'm a Sydney girl, I wouldn't know where to start, so fill me in on what's happening down here.
Currently there's a lot happening down here in Melbourne. Gone are the days really of dancers waiting around for phone calls for jobs. There's so many people out there workshopping and creating and developing their own work. We've got a lot of great contemporary companies and the Collaboration Project and Vertical Shadows. Jason Coleman just recently produced his show at the Spiegel 10, and we've got Todd Patrick here at the wonderful PSA Studios who's doing a great group called The Mail, and people are just really out there developing their own project. We have all the standards that come here, the auditions for musicals, and our corporate and commercial sector seem to really be booming at the moment, but I think the great thing about Melbourne is that everyone's out there kind of developing and creating their own work.
So as a choreographer of both theatre and the commercial scene, what sort of dance would you like to work with?
I like positive dancers, versatile and intelligent as well. I find it really hard to be as creative as I can be if I'm not in a great environment, so I always like to have a really nice positive rehearsal space. I also like to workshop a lot on dancers as well, so I really love to work with dancers who have versatility and intelligent dancers as well, because as you know we're always on a bit of a time frame, so things need to happen really quickly. You need smart dancers in the room.
So if I was one of those dancers and was lucky enough to work with you on a job, how could I go about ensuring that you might book me again?
Well, attitude is always the highest of priorities with me. I will always hire a dancer with maybe a slightly lesser skill set and an amazing attitude than a dancer that is the most technically amazing and is a little tricky to work with. So attitude.
What keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated is surrounding myself with good people that share the same passion for dance that I have.
How do I get in front of you so you could potentially hire me? I mean, besides being here right now.
Well, I support all the full-time schools here in Melbourne, but my open classes here at Patrick Studios Australia. I teach an open class at Spectrum Dance and of course at Jason Coleman's Ministry of Dance. So you can check out the websites, come along. I find the most common mistake that dancers make when they finish full-time is not going back to class. Another common mistake I find, not with dancers who just finish full-time, but I think dancers in general, is that it's really important not to get caught up in industry politics and just know your roles and responsibilities as a dancer and just focus on your job at hand. It's really important for us to all keep very good, open relationships, and I think staying away from the politics and the things that you can't directly resolve yourself is always wise.
So if you want to find out any more about Miss Yvette Lee, you can check her out on Facebook and on Twitter. She's a very popular woman, so if you're swinging by Melbourne anytime soon, definitely get into her class. For more information, you can check out www.dancelife.com.au, and please feel free to email in and let us know anyone else you would love us to interview. That's all from us.
Hey DanceLife, it's Yvette Lee. Remember, stay motivated, stay positive, and hope to see you in class soon.